was seeing like a little light flashing over there on them hills. Almost like, oh, there it is. It almost looks like they're crossing a bridge or something. I see like headlights over there on the side of those hills. So maybe there's oh, I see more lights there. I know this, hopefully this is picking it up. It's right in the middle of the frame. There's the larger hill off in the distance, but then there's a lower hill that's closer to our location, and there's lights bouncing around on the top of that hill. Yeah, I swear they're changing the profile of these hills around us like every week. It seems like the profiles change just a little bit more. But on days like this, when there's a fog and a haze over the valley, it really kind of highlights the three-dimensional type of view, so that you can kind of see those hills there. They're layered and they go on for miles, and you don't normally see that because your eyes can't really like, I don't know how to explain it. You don't really see the layers in the hills very much when there isn't any, vapor or cloud structures around them. It's hard for your eyes to kind of look through and see the layers. But on a day like today, you can kind of see there which of these hills here over there towards the Lake Mead foothills and the Hoover Dam are closest to us, and then which ones are further away. And you can see the layers, because these hills like this just go on for miles over here in this direction. So today is one of those days when you can really see the dimensions around all of these. And I don't know, I'm going to scan around here too, because the Sunrise Hill is looking pretty interesting too, with the amount of vapor clouds that are hanging around real low. And that would be to the north of our location here in Henderson. And it's up that little valley there, just beyond that largest hill is up towards Nellis Air Force Base and all that. So those clouds are kind of hanging a little bit low, but you can kind of get an idea of the dimensions of the hills around here. And I'm going to pan around a little bit more here so you can see. That would be more to the north right there. And you can see the sun is shining up through the north of the valley. And you can kind of see the dimensions of the hills here and how far they stretch out. They just go on for miles. And that right there would be up towards Area 51, which is way, way far north of our location. But it's off in that direction anyway. And here I'm going to pan around a little bit more here, and you can see there's the Strat. And there's the Mount Charleston Peaks and the Sierra Nevadas. You can really see how the sunlight is lighting them up below this shelf cloud here that's hanging over. I'm going to go ahead and expand the view here so you can see what I'm talking about. There's a very large shelf cloud that has got us just completely surrounded here in the valley. And you can see it there. It's hanging really low to there, and I'm gonna pan around here again so you can see what I'm talking about. How we're just kind of enveloped in this very dense cloud structure right now. You can't even really tell exactly where the sun is at, but I'm guessing it's over in that direction by what time it is. Oh, alrighty then. Lakagaraja. Alrighty. So, yeah, you can see there's a very, very dense cloud structure that has just kind of settled in over top of us here in the valley in Nevada. And yeah, I'm gonna spin back around here as slow as I can. I'm trying not to trigger my own vertigo going on here, so especially since I'm up on the roof. I definitely don't want to trigger any of that going on while I'm up here on this roof right now, but yeah. So you can kind of see that's to the west right there. And right there again is Black Mountain. You can see all the radio antennas up there. There's a lot more that have appeared just since I moved here, like 5 years or so, 6 years ago or so. Well, not that long ago. I guess it's been going on 5 years now I've been here, so yeah. So yeah, that's back towards Horizon Ridge area there, and that's again Basic High School. And that little grandstand right there with the blue and the wolf paws on it, that's the tower right there that got struck in one of my nighttime videos when one of these supposed storms was rolling over. That's the grandstand tower right there. And it's the top of that little tree right there that had that bird's nest in it that was petrified when that big coil popped off right in this area too. So anyway, come back around here to just show you some more of this light that's kind of bouncing around here and hitting the Las Vegas Strip down there right now. And you can kind of see, I wish I could zoom in a little bit more with my camera phone, but the other camera is recharging because I've had a time lapse set on that peak out there, that one out there, Mount Charleston Peak. I've had a time lapse set on that for most of the morning, so I just plugged the camera back in to charge that back up. And the iPad is recharging because I had a time lapse set looking to the east there towards Lake Mead too. So right now the only device I have for recording is my phone, and this is as close as I can zoom in on those hills there in the distance, but you can kind of see how the sunlight is lighting them up there while we're just kind of covered in this muckety muck, schmuggety schmug right now. Yeah. You can kind of see an outline of the sphere, that new indoctrination sphere that's going in down there. That should be interesting. Yeah. Just a quick report here from the rooftop in Henderson Southwest Extreme Triangle, folks. The Skynomalies report really quick because I got a feeling some of this is going to get even thicker as the day progresses, and then into tomorrow we might have like some higher winds and some rain going on here. So I don't know if I'll be able to really make it up here on the rooftop for New Year's Eve. I'm gonna try. If it's not like blowing rain really hard and it's just kind of drizzling or something, you know, I might try it, but I don't know. I'm gonna try because the fireworks around the valley are really cool at night from this rooftop view. There's a couple of videos here on my